My boy is just all around excellent.
Don't forget to come out for our next promotional day. Fans will receive a free reusable Spurs grocery bag.
National Basketball Association and the San Antonio Spurs are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court or illegal play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. We report any violation of these rules to the discussion, security, or numerous staff members. And be sure to catch our next home game. Everyone will receive a Coyote t-shirt. You don't want to miss out. Want to join us for our next exciting San Antonio Spurs home game?
Oh, say does.
It's a very special day on the calendar, Noche Latina, commemorating the NBA's connection to Latin heritage and culture. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. And let's take a look now at some numbers for him.
During these last 10 games, he's been a menace on the defensive end. Poking balls loose, jumping passing lanes. He's been all over the place and piling up the steals as a result.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Ben Simmons. He's out there with James Harden. Nicholas Claxton out there with Cameron Thomas. And it's the natural in at the four-man position. And for the Spurs, Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. And it's Jones in at the point. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
Pure from three-point range.
Well, James Harden, a sniper through and through. You give him even a little sliver of daylight, and that ball is gone.
Pass to Sohan with the 7-footer. Another shot. And no good. Some solid defense from Claxton. From behind the arc. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. For San Antonio, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Jones with the ball. Claxton picks him up. Here's Vassell. They get the rebound. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
And there it is. After 4 straight misses, finally nail one.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. The natural. Oh, misses the dunk.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Jones' shot is good.
And it's good to see Vassell find the open man as he continues to evolve as a playmaker.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Greg Popovich had a few moments to share with me. He's focused on what they need to do to stop James Harden, saying they need to be aggressive defensively without putting him on the line. Once he starts racking up the freebies, the game slows down, he gets into a rhythm, and from there, it's a domino effect.
Allie, thank you. Now here's Johnson. Coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Knocks down the triple.
I like Johnson's focus at the perimeter. He's pretty careful about when he shoots the three.
Simmons against Vassell. Here's the natural. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Jones. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Brooklyn has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Basket counts.
Man, my goodness, the handle of Ben Simmons, the craftiness to get to his spot.
Jones feels it out. Sohan, the pass to Wembanyama. And here's Jones. Ben Simmons grabs the board.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Here's the natural. And there's another one for the Nets. Well, it didn't take long for MP to establish himself as a special player in the NBA, Grant. You wonder just where he'll end up on the all-time list when it's all said and done.
And really, it's all about time for MP. He's shown he has the skills. He passes the eye test with ease. It's a matter of seeing how long he can stretch his prime to be a dominant force year after year.
Here's the natural. Had a career game his last time out, bucket after bucket.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Doris, it's interesting, but the Nets franchise has never won an NBA championship.
That's absolutely correct, because their titles came before the merger. Now, since they've joined this league, they did go to the finals for a couple of times, had Jason Kidd, who was the driver of success, but no championship in this modern era.
Pass to Sohan. Back to Jones to win the drought. Rebound Brooklyn. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
Not exactly the biggest game on the season schedule, but both teams are capable of flashing serious potential.
We're seeing two teams that could be building more for the future, trying to instill a winning culture, and we'll see which team takes a step in that direction.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And this is a player who's been giving his all. Our Eastern Conference Player of the Week.
When you think about everything he's done on the offensive end, he's more than deserving of this award. He put his team on his back when it came to putting points on the board.
Wembanyama's shot is good.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive. And this kind of sixth slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Here's Sohan. Yes, and it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
So good at keeping his balance through contact. Sohan showing some poise right there.
And a two-handed jam!
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Spurs trail by 5. Jones with the ball. Coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Outside Johnson. Wembanyama, screen on Thomas. Here's Johnson. And it's Thomas with the rebound. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Harden can't hit. And it's the Spurs ball. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
Grant, compared to some of the flashier scorers, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
Robinson, he's checked in for Johnson. The natural can't hit. San Antonio trailing here. Sohan outside Robinson. Harden against Vassell. Pass to Wembanyama. 6 to shoot. For a handful of teams at this point of the year, Doris, the future is now as they fall out of the playoff race.
But, Brian, there is a dilemma to be worked out in these cases, and here's what I mean by that. Your team is now out of contention, but veterans, generally speaking, don't believe that, and they want to be competitive and win basketball games. In the meantime, the organization, from a broad perspective, is thinking, we've got to start to play the young guys so that they can gain some much-needed experience in big games. Tough situation. This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
And here's Jones. Pass to Sohan. Now here's Wembanyama. Claxton with a rebound. to finish it off. A beauty.
There's a reason James Harden is always near the top of the assist charts. That ability to distribute to teammates is elite.
Now here's Jones. Sochan outside. Offensive rebound. And he throws it down with one hand.
A little raw skill-wise, but Sochan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. The Naturals got 15 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact. While we love his ability to attack the rim, he just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Jones with the ball. Harden picks him up. Now here's Jones. Outside Wembanyama. Over Claxton. Nice shot by Wembanyama. He's got 9.
And Wemby's got the mid-range shot down. He's just so confident from there.
Here's the Natural. And he gets it to go off the front iron. And the Nets lead by 5.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
For San Antonio, Collins, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Marshall comes in for Sochan. And Branham subbed in for Jones. Watford's checked in for Brooklyn. Now here's Vassell. He's coming off a 25-point game against Oklahoma City. Here's the Natural, driving inside. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Here's Branham. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. From 10 feet away. Vassell can't get it to go. Nets leading by 7. Here's the Natural. And it's in there. The Naturals got 21.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
With some arc. Rejected by Claxton.
My goodness, how quick off his feet is Nick Claxton.
Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Sharp, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Schroeder comes in for Thomas. Left side Johnson. 5 to shoot. Here's Marshall. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And good patience from Johnson to wait for his man to open up.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, the Natural in their last time out against the Pistons was simply terrific. He had 63 points, and in terms of his shooting, well, mistakes and bad selections were few and far between. And he had a memorable game. These coaches and fans are still buzzing about it. Just incredible. What's he got for an encore? BA?
And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
And the three-pointer goes. 24 points for him.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Outside Johnson. Collins against Sharp. Outside Johnson. Misses in close.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
You know, so much of rebounding is about effort, and no lack of that right there. He had to box out and establish great position.
Here's Collins. Brooklyn pulls it in. Here's the Natural. He's got 24. Basket's good. And now it's a 9-point Nets lead.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Robinson. Here's Vassell, covered by Schroeder. Collins with a screen on Schroeder. Vassell passes to Johnson. Harden with it. He's picked up by Vassell. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. That's a foul called on Trendon Watford. That's his first foul of the game. San Antonio shooting around 32% to begin this game.
Number 22,
Up top, Johnson doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. The three is up. Not going to go that time. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be back in a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
We've got Zach Collins, Keldon Johnson out there with Najee Marshall. Then it's Duncan Robinson, and it's Branham in at the one spot. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Now here's Robinson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Back to Marshall. Pass to Collins. Johnson with it. Nifty move. And that one drops. Johnson's got 5 points.
I love the competitive edge Johnson plays with, scoring on the D with tenacity.
The natural. Here's Whitehead. Fires the three. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Collins outside. Pass to Johnson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there are still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse. But some rebuilds take longer than others.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. Here's the natural. 28 points for him. It's good. Whitehead's got his second bucket on the night. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Here's Branham. Outside Johnson. Collins a screen. Beyond the arc. The shot by Johnson, no good.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Pass to Whitehead. Here's the natural. Fires the three. Rebounded by Johnson. Robinson on the wing. From the arc. Knocks down the long J. Robinson's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Over to the left wing. 4-3. Count it. All three of his attempts have gone in.
They're unafraid to let it rip from downtown, extending their lead.
Here in quarter two, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Branham passes to Robinson. No good on the triple.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to Whitehead. The three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Spurs trail by 15. Here's Branham. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Outside Johnson. Launches it. Kept alive. Here's Marshall. Collins a screen. Takes a three. Marshall can't hit. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Marshall with the bucket. Marshall's got 5 now.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
The natural passes to Whitehead. Drops in the 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Branham. He's scoreless. Collins with a screen on Schroeder. Branham passes to Collins. And he lobs it up. And stolen by Simmons. And now the Nets on the break.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Here's Branham. Pass to Marshall. Rebounded by the Nets. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
Dialing it in from range on the road is never easy to do, but they pulled it off and played a great game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
Here's Branham to the paint. Oh, sweet move. Marshall inside. Finney-Smith's there. Pass to Johnson. Now Robinson from downtown. The rebound by the Natural. The Natural's got 5 rebounds tonight from 18 feet away. Collins with the rebound. Spurs trail by 18. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Branham. No points yet. Pass to Marshall. Good on the bucket. Now Schroeder. Here's the Natural. 30 points in the game. Whitehead. He drops it from range. Whitehead's got 17 points.
They've been so efficient from deep, hitting over 50%. That'll win a lot of games.
Here's Branham. Pass to Collins. There's the triple. He buries it from 3. Collins has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
I just love the ball movement.
A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Wembanyama's checked in for Collins. Sohan comes in for Marshall. Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Trey Jones in for Branham. Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Thomas comes in for Finney-Smith. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. Outside Wembanyama, over Claxton. The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
From deep, sinks the tray. Whitehead's got 23.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Wembanyama, pass to Robinson. And here's Vassell. 3-pointer. Counted from distance. 7 points in the game.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Here's Thomas for 3. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Robinson finds Jones. Now here's Wembanyama. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist. Wembanyama's got 12 points in the game.
And you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Pass to Whitehead. Puts up a 3. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Outside Robinson. Wembanyama down low. He's guarded by Claxton.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
We've reached halftime in this one. Nets out in front, leading by 14. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
73.
The defense has been trash. That is, if you can call it defense. I call it being lazy.
Yeah, it's lazy, Shaq. They've been outworked, and you got to beat them to the basketball. That's the kind of team that you want to have. And so far, they haven't answered the bell.
And now, as the season winds down, a look at the West. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. So on the floor for Brooklyn, Ben Simmons is out there with James Harden. Then it's Cam Thomas. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's the natural in at the 4. Spurs trail by 14. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Sohan. The rebound by Simmons. Simmons has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's the natural. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Devin Vassell.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Wembanyama screen. Johnson for 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And here's Thomas from the arc. Hits the trifecta. Thomas has got 10.
Corner pocket, corner 3. Cam Thomas shaking free.
Doris, someone who plays within himself. Nick Claxton knows what his team wants from him.
There's real value in a player understanding his role, and that's Nick Claxton. Sprint the floor, rebound, rim protect. He knows who he is and what puts him on the floor.
Pass to Claxton. Now here's Harden. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
James Harden understands answering a 3 with your own 3 negates any momentum of your opponent.
Vassell outside. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. He's got 13.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end. Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
And the free throw, no good. To the inside. Sohan, pass to Jones. Now Johnson. Thomas defends. Thomas against Johnson. Right side, Wembanyama. Outside, Jones. And the 3 off target. Nets leading by 18. Here's the natural. Driving to the basket. And the layup is good off the glass. The natural's got 36 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Yeah, and this is the kind of impact Wemby makes offensively because he can score in just so many ways.
The natural gets the bucket. The natural's got 38 points.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Jones finds Johnson. Right side, Wembanyama. Here's Jones. Brooklyn pulls it in.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Let's go with a 3. Vassell with the rebound.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Jones misses.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Claxton passes to Simmons. Here's the natural. Takes it inside.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And he's going to get called there for the technical foul, hanging on the rim.
Yeah, a little too enthusiastic on the slam. You want guys playing with emotion, but there's a limit to how far you can take it before it hurts the team.
That's good from Jones. Finney Smith checked in for Brooklyn.
Number 28, Dorian Finney-Smith.
Spurs trail by 21. Outside Jones. Pass to Sohan. Back to Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Over Simmons. San Antonio again missing.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense.
Oh, hey, how about that?
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Johnson for 3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. On the wing, Vassell, defended by Harden. Jones sets a screen. Here's Sohan. Off target from three-point range.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
The natural gets the bucket.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Vassell. San Antonio again can't hit. The Nets have gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. Pass to Simmons. Here's the natural. Behind the back and lays it in. The natural's got 46.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Who's watching here?
Jones against Simmons.
Hey, look at yours, look at yours.
Sohan up top. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game.
And I love the physical play from Sohan inside, mixing it up with the defense and drawing the foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Nets.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Schroeder, he's checked in for James Harden. A challenging stretch here for San Antonio. Vassell outside, pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama screen. Jones from outside. Offensive rebound, Spurs.
Wow, just getting all the luck right now, it seems. Good bounce.
Vassell outside. Spurs need to get one up here. The 3 from Wembanyama. He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
The natural gets the bucket.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Sohan outside. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Here's the natural. There's the block.
Yeah, the reach is amazing. Sohan will get his fair share of blocks during his career. Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Oh, and a beautiful crossover there. Johnson's got 14 points.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Simmons with it. Now guarded by Sohan. The natural can't hit. And the Spurs shooting just 37% in the game. Here's Vassell. Nails it from beyond the arc. 16 points for him.
It's been a blowout thus far, but they're trying to get back into the game.
Vassell against Simmons. Pass to the natural for three. Vassell with the rebound.
Well, he tries to answer with a three of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Johnson with a bucket.
Yeah, when it comes to his three-point shooting, Johnson is most effective from the corners.
And Simmons has got the ball here for Brooklyn. 16-point lead. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 13-4 run. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Collins, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Marshall comes in for Sohan. Robinson, he's checked in for Johnson. And Branham subbed in for Jones. Vassell, left side.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And San Antonio has possession. It's an 18-point game. Collins a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Marshall can't hit.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And a miss there on the triple. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 13-4 run. Pass to Branham. Back to Vassell. Rebounded by the Nets. Sharp's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Whitehead. Robinson defending. Fires from deep. The natural gets the bucket. The natural's got 53 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Branham passes to Collins. Here's Vassell. San Antonio again can't hit. Brooklyn leading by 21. Here's the natural. And got it! Another basket!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Outside Robinson. From outside the arc. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got 5 rebounds tonight. Into the lane. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Collins finds Vassell. Brooklyn pulls it in. 1:44 left in the third. Shot's good by Schroeder.
Well, you can see Schroeder willing to take more and more threes. If you're going to stay in the league, you've got to make them.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
And the Spurs making a change here. Mamukelashvili's checked in. Minute 32 left to play in the third quarter here. To the left wing. Can they get it? Collins, no good.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Here's the natural. Collins with the rebound. San Antonio shooting a low 29% since halftime. Here's Marshall. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. All right, let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams are getting it done, and they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can...
The players under video review NBA rules. 2 minutes are allowed.
Close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Thomas, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And again!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Collins outside. Pass to Marshall. Collins with it. Guarded by Sharp. Collins passes to Branham. Here's Marshall. 5 on the clock. Here's Collins. Good. He hits the jumper. Collins has got 5 points. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Here's the natural. Oh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
And he makes the first.
Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it. They're really shooting better from the free throw line since halftime. That's a big plus if you're holding a late lead.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Abukelashvili passes to Robinson. Here's Branham. Pass to Robinson. The three connects from downtown. Robinson's got his second bucket of the night.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Duncan Robinson. Najee Marshall is out there with Zach Collins. And it's Branham in at the 1. That's the San Antonio 5.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Watford the pass to Milton. Here's the natural. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Doris, with so many franchises, the star player has a lot of sway.
Well, to me, B.A., so much of this speaks to which star are we talking about. If you take someone like Stephen Curry, who historically has welcomed other stars to play alongside him, or has at moments in his career had to elevate young players who maybe have to play through some mistakes, he welcomes both. It depends on the star we're talking about.
Driving in. Oh, okay then. And that one is stuffed right through.
And he caps his dunk off with a little extra flair, switching hands on that dunk.
And like he was in the air for an eternity. Pass to Abukelashvili. Here's Marshall. Collins with it. Over Sharp. Collins, no good.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And there's the drive. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. The Naturals got 5 points now in the quarter.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Branham. Up top, Collins. Guarded by Sharp. Drains the triple.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. The Natural gets the bucket.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
For San Antonio, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Pass to Mamukelashvili. And we're starting to see some big contracts for NBA head coaches, Doris.
Well, B.A., whether we are talking about player contracts or coaches' contracts, the cost of business is the cost of business. And coaches, to me, earn every penny. Because what happens when teams underperform? The first fall guy is typically that head coach. I have zero problems with the salaries.
Popovich has called timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Here's the natural going inside, and he jams it home with authority.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Vassell with it. Pass to Wembanyama. To the middle. Here's Johnson. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Brooklyn making a switch here. Watford's checked in. The free throw dropped for Johnson.
And every year, Johnson seems to get better. His drive to want to be great is admirable.
Here's the natural. Yep, that one's good.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. Here's Johnson. Back to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
Brooklyn leading by 22. Pass to Harden. Shoots over Johnson. And there's another one for the Nets.
Assisted by...
And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Johnson. Well, Doris, there's no doubt who the face of the NBA has been for a while now. Who might that be in 10 years, though?
This is such an intriguing question to me, Brian, because some of the guys that come immediately to mind, Luka, he's been a presence on that first-team All-NBA almost since the onset of his career. Victor Wembanyama, Chet Holmgren are now 7-footers who are multidimensional. One guy that I don't think is talked about enough is Anthony Edwards. Highly skilled, highly charismatic.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Nets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And what a special year they're having, picking up their 59th win.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for the natural.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose, showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Johnson for 3. Hits the three-pointer.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Here's Watford. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Jones. Harden with the defensive effort. Here's the natural, covered by Johnson. Pass to Watford, and here's Harden. There's the 3. On target from range.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
The shot by Johnson, no good. Timeout called, Brooklyn. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
and they're hoping to wrap this one up.
It's not completely over, and they know that. But if they carry out their game plan, they should be golden.
Here's the natural. And count it.
You live for nights like this when it's all working and the rim looks so huge.
So we see the Nets taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Okay then, that's how we stand on business.
Tough game tonight. Lock in. He about to tear the roof off.
It's going in! Hey, right here, right here! This is my house! Shut up, shut up! I'll let you do your thing, dog. Oh! Hey, let's go! That's a foul! You got it. Come on, man. Hey, come on. Nice shot. That's the way to do it. Let's go. Ooh, I run this. I run this.
What's up, MP?
He's about to tear it up.
Facing one of the heavyweights tonight.
the Nets are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in any such behavior are subject to rejection and possible arrest. Please report any violation of these rules to any pressure, security, or arena staff. Thank you. And enjoy the game. Next tickets are available right now. We have single and multi-game plans now available. Go to the nearest ticket booth or visit the team's website to secure your
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. Now you can expect the threes to fly tonight, Brent. Both of these teams are full of sharpshooters.
Well, which team gets hot first, Kevin, I think is going to be most important. Shooting is rhythm. How do you establish that rhythm? You've got to move the ball, move yourself, and maybe the team that gets hot first is going to be the one that ultimately comes out on top.
Now Golden State's starting five. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Pass to Jackson Davis. Back to Curry. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. And so Simmons will bring it up for Brooklyn. The last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Impressive to see them on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance.
It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, has probably come to a close.
I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
Simmons passes to Sati. A 3 drills the three-pointer. The Naturals got 5 points so far.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Simmons against Curry. Pass to Podziemski. The rebound by the Nets.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Here's Simmons. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
And the closer Simmons gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes. I love watching him in attack mode.
Here's Curry with the 3. And the Warriors miss again.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, threatening here.
And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Take a look at the Warriors. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And I think the Nets, they've taken this ride all the way down the stretch. Few people thought they could maintain this astonishing display of dominance. Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
You can't leave anyone uncovered around Simmons. He's fantastic at sensing when one of his guys has got some freedom.
Pass to Moody. Podziemski on the wing. Here's Moody. To the inside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Curry. It's sent back down by Simmons.
the length. Simmons just overpowering with that reach.
And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Here's Sato. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Warriors trail by 7. Curry passes to Moody. Beyond the arc. And Stephen Curry gets the 3. Curry's got his second basket of the night.
I mean, he's like a magician how quickly he gets that shot off. Was it ever there?
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Their last encounter was in the Bay Area.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
And you can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez. Now, I asked him who hasn't worried out there on the floor, and his answer was Draymond Green. He told me he's a high-effort, high-IQ player who can be so effective. Right now, our plan is to stay physical with him and not let him dictate the turns out there. Of course, this means a hard-fought contest down low. Guys?
Thank you, David. From outside the arc, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Tough to contest that one. Draymond went right up into a one-piece shooting motion.
The natural shot is off. Warriors trail by 3. Podziemski on the wing, guarded by Harden. Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got 6.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And for such a young player, Brandon Podziemski has a mature game.
Well, Kevin, his intellect out on the floor, I think, is at an elite level. Brandon does such a good job of hovering around the basket to get rebounds. He advances the ball with the pass. He's driving and always looking for angles. So this is an advantage-created player, and Brandon does a great job of it.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
With the drive.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Curry deciding where to go with it. Jackson Davis finds Curry. Here's the lob to the hoop.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Harden against Curry. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Podziemski, the bounce pass. Back to Curry. Takes a 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Well, there are a few players that can read the floor as well as James Harden. He has seen every kind of defense.
Warriors trail by 5. Outside, Green. Podziemski with it. And the loss to the Knicks the other night, definitely not himself. No good with the triple. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Harden, no good. Warriors have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Moody the pass to Curry. Here's Podziemski. Golden State moving it around. And again, no good by Golden State. Out to the right wing. And he knocks it down. Good looking through there from Sato. And it's an 8-point Brooklyn lead.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Pass to Moody. From the arc. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Here's Thomas. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Warriors trail by 8. Down low. Podziemski with it. Pass to Moody. Back to Podziemski. 4 on the shot clock. Lets it go from the wing. A rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got 11 rebounds in the game. And the Natural gets it to go. The Natural's got 22.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Trendon Watford's checked in for Brooklyn. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Ben Simmons. Then for the Warriors, Looney's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. And Wiggins is subbed in for Stephen Curry. Wiggins from outside. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Well, if Wiggins hits these three-point balls at a high clip, he'll become a much better player and more dangerous for this offense.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
It just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The Nets have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. Sharps checked in for Brooklyn. The playoff picture coming into focus now, Greg, with the good portion of this regular season behind us.
And for the teams that are definitely in, they're trying to maintain momentum and health, right? But for the teams still clawing and fighting their way in, that's where it gets exciting.
With his finesse and his power, Kuminga can make it real tough inside.
Harden trying to get open. The Natural shot is off. Warriors trail by 8. Podziemski with it. Now guarded by Schroeder, and the basket is good. Podziemski's got 8 points.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Nobody near Schroeder. They get it back. Here's the Natural. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Schroeder passes to Sato. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Here's Wiggins. A rebound by the Nets. Going inside, and he goes in for the dunk.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here's Podziemski, and he lays it straight in. 10 points for him.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
1:37 left here in the opening quarter. And he gets it to go. That's 29 points for the Natural.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Right side, Kuminga. That one goes in. Kuminga's got his second basket of the game.
Now, nothing the D can really do there. They should work on pushing Kuminga maybe a little further out.
Sato passes to Schroeder. Bangs home the trifecta.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Podziemski on the wing. He's guarded by Schroeder. Wiggins surveying the floor. Kuminga sends a screen for Wiggins. To the middle. They swipe it. Here's the Natural. Covered by Wiggins. Radford. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Brooklyn shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And the first one drops. And Brooklyn making a change here. Whitehead's checked in. Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Hayes comes in for Brandon Podziemski. Warriors trail by 11. Hayes the pass to Green. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. to the paint. There's Kuminga, and Kuminga throws it down.
With some enthusiasm, Kuminga saw his chance to dunk it, and he took it.
Pass to the natural. To the right side. From past the arc. That shot, no good. And here's Wiggins. Shot from the wing. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Brooklyn ahead, up 9. The second quarter coming up. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Dennis Schroeder is out there with Whitehead. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Sato in at the small forward position. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hi, Kevin. Well, the natural in the last outing against San Antonio played some superb basketball. He scored an incredible number of points, and what a game it was, posting a triple-double and put on a show. A mind-blowing effort, one that's going to be hard to repeat, but it's hard to bet against him. Kevin?
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
It's tipped. And that one's good. Schroeder's got 5 now.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Green bounce pass. Pass to Waters for the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 4 assists now tonight.
And Wiggins is a capable passer, someone that wants to hit a guy in the right spot.
Whitehead's shot is off. Warriors trail by 12. Here's Waters. He's guarded by Schroeder. Waters passes to Green. There's the pick. Pass to Looney. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Whitehead. No good on the 3. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Got a chance now to take a look at some numbers for him.
And with the rise in his true shooting percentage these past 10 games, it's clear that he is feeling very good about the state of his game. We'll see if he has another steady performance in it here tonight.
Gary Payton is checked in for the Warriors.
And he's now made 3 3-pointers here in the second, starting to get it going.
Pass to Looney, and here is Green. Payton with the ball. 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Green inside the 3-point line. A rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
Payton with the screen for Green. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Nets leading by 15. Pass to Whitehead. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Whitehead's got 13 points.
big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And the three ball is good.
But has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter? He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Payton kicks it to Looney. It's stolen by Schroeder. Pass to the natural. In transition, here come the Nets. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. So for the Nets, James Harden, he's checked in for Whitehead, and it's Ben Simmons in for Dennis Schroeder. Then for the Warriors, Trace Jackson-Davis comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Stephen Curry in for Gary Payton. Looney finds Curry. Now Kuminga. He's guarded by Sutton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. All right, Brent, quick. First thing that comes to your mind when you think of Jonathan Kuminga.
Physicality, Kevin. I mean, this guy is so dominant athletically that Jonathan Kuminga is a presence out on the floor. If he continues to put himself into situations where he can put his body on guys and play fearlessly, his game is going to continue to grow.
Outside, Simmons. Pass to the natural. Offline with his three.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Wiggins from outside. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Well, right now, helping the offense out by creating space. Andrew Wiggins deadly enough from that spot.
The natural shot is off. Last game for the Warriors, it was a loss to New York. Curry on the wing. Now, here's Looney. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game.
Curry's toughness on display inside there, just clashing inside.
Curry against Harden. Pass to the natural. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Kuminga. He's guarded by Sutton. Kuminga down low. And he banks in the layup. Kuminga's got 6 here in this quarter.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
And Finney Smith gets it to go.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Inside, here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Yeah, keep feeding Kuminga here until you see the drop-off.
Harden against Curry. Fires the 3. And Curry pulls it down. Warriors trail by 17. Kuminga the pass to Curry. Brooklyn with the rebound.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Here's Simmons. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. Off target from outside.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck to beat here. It's just not his night.
And the natural gets it to go.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Pass to Looney. To the paint. Here's Kuminga. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Ray, you look at today's point guards. So many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Aaron Sharp, he's checked in for the Nets. Brendan Watford comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski's coming in for Andrew Wiggins.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Podziemski finds Green. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Brent, when I think of those title teams of the Golden State Warriors, clearly you think of the Currys and Thompson, and maybe at the top of that list, the importance of Draymond Green.
Well, there's no doubt, Kevin, that the lean on for Golden State defensively and to be as good as they were on that end of the floor falls on the shoulders and the very capable ones of Draymond Green. I mean, he took on all challengers and elevated the confidence of players like Steph and Clay. So Draymond's defense, elite and leading to titles.
To Curry, lets it go from deep, drains the three-pointer. Curry's got 11 points.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
And here's Harden. The Nets working the ball around now. And the layup's good off the glass. 7 points in the game.
Well, Harden just outworking them inside. Could we say he wanted it more?
Outside, Green. Pass to Moody. There's the triple. Harden grabs the miss.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
The natural shot is off.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Outside, Green. Back to Moody. Outside Curry. 6 to shoot. The rebound by Sharp.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, "I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun." You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Here's Moody. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 3 assists in the game. Sato passes to Harden. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Harden's got 10 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
There's 42 seconds left in the second quarter.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
Now Curry. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Knicks in New York. From deep, hands it from downtown. Curry's got 14 points for the game.
On another level, Curry is totally ready to duel this one out from the three-point line.
A shot by Harden, wide open, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Here's Moody, and that one released in time, but no good. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's the Nets running away with this one. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn.
Their perimeter D has been soft like bathroom tissue. No excuses. Can't give up that many open shots and get away with it.
Their D being treated like bathroom tissue. No mercy. Fellas, what do you say we take Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What can you say? The natural and impressive effort here today.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, in the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. And it's Moody in at the 3.
So much confidence in what he can do out there on the floor. Draymond blanketed that time, but on the inside finds a way to collect 2 more.
That one good for 2.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Curry against Simmons. Puts up a deep 3. The offensive rebound. That one no good. Nets leading by 22. Shoots the 3. The natural shot is off. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. On its way from Curry for 2. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 16th rebound on the night.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Moody finds Curry. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. They kick it out to Green. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Curry passes to Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Green's got 9.
Well, we see Draymond Green take a lot of threes. He doesn't make a lot of threes, but we see him take them. That time, knocks down the J. Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Shot by Podziemski, no good. Nets leading by 21. Here's Sato. Banked in off the glass. 42 points for the natural.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Green. It's hauled in by Claxton.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
And this is Harden especially, one of the best in the league in drawing contact, and yet still able to convert.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Ben Simmons. The Nets shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Curry passes to Moody. Outside, Green. Pass to Podziemski. Curry outside. Warriors the rebound. Hits it from about 6 feet away. He's got 12.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
The natural shot is off. The Warriors shooting reasonably well, 45%. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Whitehead's checked in for James Harden. Brooklyn leading by 21. Pass to Whitehead. Lets it go with a 3. Connects from 3-point range. Whitehead's got 19 points.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Jackson Davis with it. Claxton covering. Curry with it. Launches it. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Looking to get back on track here. And the rejection by Claxton. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Here's Podziemski. He's got 15. 5 on the clock. Puts it up from 12. The rebound by the Nets.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's the natural, guarded by Kerr. Sato, and good that time. The natural's got 8 points here in this quarter.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Curry way outside, and again, unable to change momentum here.
Well, he was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores. Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, this team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And the Warriors miss again.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Here's Sato. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. This one for 3. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 5 assists tonight, and many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Pass to Green. Moody with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's the natural. He's defended by Podziemski. That one drops for him.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Outside Curry for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Curry's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Warriors. And here are the Nets. They're on a 17-6 run. It's good. The Natural's got 58.
And trust me, Dennis Schroeder would love to score the basketball, but his ability to set up his teammates is also effective.
Down low. And the slam by Moody.
No, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Schroeder passes to Sato. And there's
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Warriors shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Curry against Schroeder. Shoots over Schroeder. It's deflected. Here's Sato. And another one. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
He's got his 4th free throw of the game. Aaron Sharp, he's checked in for the Nets. Different look here for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Trayce Jackson-Davis. Kuminga comes in for Green. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Moody. And Hayes subbed in for Stephen Curry. Outside, Kuminga. To the middle. Here's Podziemski. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
Jonathan Kuminga.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. The natural shot is off. The Warriors shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Here's Hayes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
And Hayes sticking with his shot that time. The defense closing in around him.
The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
Pass to Kuminga. Over Finney-Smith. Kuminga, no good.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Here he goes. And the natural gets it to go.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
On the wing, Wiggins. There's the 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Sharp's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Sato. Takes it off the glass.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Podziemski. 17 points in the game.
A moment now to see the numbers for the Natural. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. 9 assists and 10 rebounds. And he's a real threat defensively. You look at his steals during this stretch, always lurking for the smallest mistake.
And he's causing a lot of those mistakes, too. He's just harassing you 94 feet and does not give you an inch.
And the Nets making a change here. Watford's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Reedy's checked in for Brandon Podziemski. Sato takes it inside. It's good.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
The Warriors have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. And it's the Warriors' ball. To the inside. Reed dishes to Hayes. Over to the left wing. Pass to Kuminga. Back to Hayes. To the middle. Clock at 4. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's the natural. And he goes right over Jonathan Kuminga and slams it down.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. Here's the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been fantastic from three-point land in the last 10. The Nets second.
Incredible accuracy from deep over the past couple games. Great floor spacing. And, of course, their shooters have all the confidence in the world right now.
Ben Simmons, he's checked in for the Nets. Hayes in the post. Simmons is there. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's the natural, covered by Hayes. Pass to the natural. Three-pointer. Wiggins with the rebound.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Here's the natural. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
Trendon Watford, second person, 15.
In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the results.
Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with the natural. Then there's Trendon Watford. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Whitehead in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And that one is good. The Naturals got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Back to Curry. Pass to Kuminga. Buries it from three-point range. Kuminga's got 30.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results. He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Now Podziemski. Driving to the basket.
And guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
And typically, he is not the major force in that regard, but good enough to punish a soft defense on that play.
Pass to Kuminga. No good on the triple. Brooklyn's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Good. That's another bucket.
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. Some players, Brent, have claimed entertainment is emphasized over competition. What do you think?
Well, I think there's a great balance, and the league does a great job of promoting its stars. But at the end of the day, Kevin, trust me, guys who are out here have a love for the game, a passion for the competition, and that's what we want to see.
Here's Sato. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Kuminga's got his 6th rebound on the night. The 3. Drills it from outside. Podziemski's got 22.
He can be just lethal from the perimeter. Even though he didn't get good looks in the first quarter, will that make right there? That could change things.
Schroeder passes to Sato. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got assist number 8 here in this one already. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Outside, Green. Kuminga with a wide open look. Off target with his 3. Nets shooting has been just outrageous. 64% from the field at this point.
And that's why Schroeder has a spot in the rotation. Coach recognizes his passing ability. He sets up his teammates well.
And so here is Golden State, and the Natural's going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. First one. So it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting.
Do you hear me? This man is going to revolutionize the game of basketball. Tonight.